I had moved away to Ann Arbor, Michigan. I was playing on the U.S. under-17 team, and that's when my dad was diagnosed. Some of the symptoms that he was acting different were more a year or so before that. Well, I'd never heard of it before, so I started doing my research on it.
His research could hardly have produced worse results. Huntington's disease irreparably damages nerve cells in the brain, slowly robbing a person of the ability to move and think. Jake Dowell lives every day knowing he has a 50% chance of developing the disease that has taken over his father's life.
He can't do anything for himself. He can't walk. You know, he needs help being fed. He needs help going to the bathroom. He needs to, someone to bathe him. It's demanding on, my mom, who's taking care of him full time, and he's basically just kind of a prisoner in his own body because mentally he still knows what's going on, but he physically can't do anything about it.
Dowell has played much of the season with a broken bone in his ankle and a knee strain, ailments that barely register given what his brother and his father, himself a former college offensive lineman, are enduring.
Do you draw strength from them?
I see the way that my dad and brother have fought through their disease, and I've never ever heard them complain once about what's going on. They've accepted it and they deal with it, and I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned from them is that as bad as you think things may be, someone else always has it worse, and you do what you can to not complain. You just go and get done what you need to do.
Do you ever feel you have to reconcile your success as a pro athlete against the deterioration of the health of your father and your brother?
There's definitely times where you feel bad that I'm not there with them and that I'm not, during the season. It's try to get back. I get back for Christmas and some of those times to be there as much as possible, and then I'm home as much as I can in the summer, but I don't feel like I'm home enough to be there to help out enough, and I feel like there's just a burden on my mom taking care of them. But as far as feeling bad for where I am, I've worked hard, and I think it's something that brings them excitement, and I think they live to watch the games on TV and to see how I'm doing and see the progression in my career, and so I think it's something that gives them a lot of excitement. So that's something that kind of keeps me going, and I'll try to do that as long as I can.
This was John Dowell in 2007, suffering from Huntington's, but before its rapid progression.
It's exactly what I need personally to keep going.
It's a breakaway. Dowell with it. Jacob Dowell walks right in. Dowell with a shot. He scores!
Memories with your father, your family. How cherished is the one of you scoring your first NHL goal in your first game with the Hawks back in '07 with your parents watching back in Eau Claire?
That was one of the highlights, definitely, because they couldn't be there in person, and it was kind of a short term. I just got called up and we're playing right away, and so it was short notice, and so the fact that they got to be there, and I actually get to go back and see the video of their reaction at the time, and so that's pretty cool for me to be able to see.
Is he watching the playoffs?
Oh yeah, he's watching everything. He's I doubt he's missed any of the games, not just our games, but he watches all of them.
Folks here at Pine Meadow have gotten to know this gentleman for his help in raising money for John Dowell in the battle of Huntington's disease.
The Dowells have not been without support in their battle with Huntington's. Over the years, a local TV station in their hometown of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, has supported the family with telethon fundraisers.
The amount of support that's been showed by everybody here has been unbelievable, but I think that also shows the type of reputation that my mom and dad have had around that city and have bent over backwards to help.
Jake Dowell's greatest contribution in the fight against Huntington's may be to purge it from his family.
Put into words why you don't want to be tested.
It's such a touchy subject. Not many people talk about it that much, and so if I did have it, the symptoms wouldn't come out for a long time from now, way past my hockey career. Carly, my fiance, knows what's going on. She knows that there's a risk of it, and she just wants to have the time with us that we have regardless. If I had the opportunity to not have to take a chance on having kids and have them be at risk and have a 50-50 chance, I can do the in vitro if I did have the disease and weed it out for good, and it would, it wouldn't even be a question. It would never be on Carly or my kids' minds ever.